Welcome back everyone. Today is Saturday, October 14th, and we have Gospel of Luke, chapter 6, verse 1 through 10. While he was going through a field of grain on the Sabbath, his disciples were picking the heads of grain, rubbing them in their hands, and eating them. Some Pharisees said, "Why are you doing what is unlawful on the Sabbath?" Jesus said to them in reply, "Have you not read what David did when he and those who were with him were hungry? How he went into the house of God, took the bread of offering, which only the priests could lawfully eat, ate of it, and shared it with his companions. Then he said to them, 'The Son of Man is Lord of the Sabbath.' On other Sabbath he went into the synagogue and taught. And there was a man there whose right hand was withered. The scribes and the Pharisees watched him closely to see if he would cure on the Sabbath, so that they might discover a reason to accuse him. But he realized their intentions and said to the man with the withered hand, 'Come up and stand before us.' And he rose and stood there. Then Jesus said to them, 'I ask you, is it lawful to do good on the Sabbath rather than to do evil? To save life rather than to destroy it?' Looking around at them all, he then said to him, 'Stretch out your hand.' He did so, and his hand was restored." In today's passage from the Gospel of Luke, we encounter a profound interaction between Jesus Christ and the Pharisees on the Sabbath. This narrative prompts us to reflect on the essence of the Sabbath, the nature of mercy, and the heart of God revealed through the teachings and actions of Jesus Christ. The Gospel begins with Jesus and his disciples walking through a grain field on the Sabbath. The Pharisees question the disciples' actions. "Why are you doing what is not lawful on the Sabbath?" In response, Jesus draws upon an incident from the life of David, highlighting how he and his companions ate the consecrated bread in the time of need. Now, let us explore several key insights from this passage. The essence of the Sabbath. The Pharisees' concern was rooted in their interpretation of the Sabbath law, emphasizing strict observance and refraining from any work. However, Jesus introduces a different perspective. He challenges the legalistic approach and emphasizes the essence of the Sabbath, an opportunity for rest, restoration, and communion with God. The Sabbath is not a rigid legal code, but a gift from God to refresh and renew both body and soul. Next, mercy over sacrifice. Jesus, in referring to David's actions, alludes to a principle he often emphasizes. I desire mercy, not sacrifice. The heart of God is inclined towards mercy and compassion rather than rigid adherence to religious rules. This challenges us to cultivate hearts of mercy and compassion in our interactions with others, prioritizing love over legalism. Next is the Lord of the Sabbath. Jesus boldly declares that the Son of Man is Lord of the Sabbath. In this statement, he asserts his divine authority and challenges the Pharisees' narrow understanding. The Lord of the Sabbath invites you and me into a deeper relationship with Him, where our observance of spiritual practices is guided by love and a genuine desire for communion with our God. Next, restoring on the Sabbath. The subsequent encounter in the synagogue, where Jesus heals a man with a withered hand on the Sabbath, further underscores his commitment to mercy. He asks the poignant question: is it lawful on the Sabbath to do good or to do bad? To save life or to destroy it? Jesus illustrates that the Sabbath is a day not only for rest, but for acts of kindness, healing, and restoration. As Christians, we cherish the Sabbath as a day of worship, rest, and spiritual rejuvenation. Let us be mindful not to reduce it to mere legalistic observance, but to embrace the heart of God, a heart overflowing with mercy and compassion. The Lord of the Sabbath invites me and you to experience His rest, share His mercy, and extend His healing touch to those in need. May we, like Jesus Christ, embody the spirit of the Sabbath, a spirit of rest, mercy, and love, as we journey in faith and discipleship. I wish to everyone a wonderful day. May God bless you.